The Premier League and La Liga, two of the biggest leagues in footballing history. And it's always been a point of debate which one is superior, which one is truly better. But with the superstar power of, the Galacticos, and then the new age era with Barcelona, Messi, Iniesta, Xavi, and then throwing the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo over at Real Madrid, there was a long spell of time where you could very much argue that La Liga was the best league in the world. But now in 2021, I don't know if that's entirely true. A big thing happened 2 seasons ago. Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo left La Liga. Lionel Messi unhappy with rumors of him leaving. And then you take a look at what the English have been doing, and the proof is in the pudding. Liverpool went ahead and won the Champions League final 2 seasons ago. Manchester City looks like they could be challenging for Champions League title this season. Gross. And then you have the likes of Manchester United, who are inconsistent, but on their day are able to go ahead and beat the biggest and best that Europe has to offer. So today, I wanted to settle it. In 2021, which is the better league? La Liga or the Premier League? I've constructed 2 all-star teams comprised of the best players from La Liga and the Premier League in FIFA 21. And we're going to go ahead, put those 2 super teams into career mode, sim up 1 season, see which one finishes up higher. But the main event, of course, is going to be the live action match where it's 11 on 11 CPU versus CPU to see when La Liga's best takes on the Premier League's best, which team will reign supreme. Now, if you are excited to go ahead and see these 2 titans clash it out, go ahead, smush your hard right nipple into the like button right now. Subscribe if you are new. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you the best Premier League team that you could make in FIFA 21. Now, as you can see, it is a very strong squad all the way throughout. The highest rated player being, of course, Kevin De Bruyne, coming in at 91 overall. And then alongside him in the midfield, you have the fantastic Bruno Fernandes, who some might argue is currently better than Kevin De Bruyne. Now, I'm a Manchester United fan, so I can't put my opinion in here. It's going to be biased. But let me know in the comments down below, who do you think is the better cam right now in the Premier League? Either way, they're going to be playing for the same side, and that is going to be terrifying because the firepower that they have in front of them is also fantastic. You got Harry Kane, who's having yet another phenomenal goal-scoring season for Tottenham. And on the right side, you got the Egyptian, 90 overall, Mohamed Salah, absolutely blistering, 93 pace, 90 dribbling. I believe he's in the lead right now to win the Golden Boot in the Premier League. And then on the left side, you got a lot of options. You got Heung-min Son, Sadio Mane, Raheem Sterling, even Marcus Rashford, all fantastic. But, I'm Asian. I'm going with my kimchi brother-in-law, Heung-min Son. And then, of course, sitting at the base of the formation is N'Golo Kante. Chelsea have had their ups and downs, but he's still a phenomenal player. Backline might be the best overall backline that you could find in the world right now. Andrew Robinson is the highest rated left back in the game, and I don't think many are going to argue is probably the best left back in the world right now. And then you have Virgil van Dijk, who many say is, when healthy, probably the best defender in the world. Now, the right side of the formation, not so great. Now, Aymeric Laporte, who's pretty good, and then you have Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's, let's be honest, he's better as a winger, more of an attacking player than he is defensive. He's actually received a downgrade for his less than stellar performances as of late. And then in between the sticks, you got the porn stash himself, Alisson, and behind him, you have the likes of Ederson, Hugo Lloris, and David De Gea. It's not been a great year for keepers in the Premier League, but Alisson's still rated 90, so he's in between the sticks. Then on the substitutes, you got the likes of Vardy, who's still kicking on. You got Sergio Aguero, who doesn't have the pace, but still technically brilliant. Backup right back is Pereira, who's having another solid season for Leicester. You got Fabinho, who's always excellent at that CDM role, can also play in the center back position. We already talked about the likes of Sadio Mane, who's had a little bit of a down season, but still fantastic player. Raheem Sterling has received a little bit of a downgrade, but still, Man City's going to win the league again this year. And then you have backup strikers Roberto Firmino, Aubameyang coming in at 86, Jordan Henderson at 86, Paul Pogba at 86, Joao Cancelo, who can play both left back positions, Rodri, Ziyech, Bernardo Silva, Mahrez, Rashford, Fernandinho, Thiago, Diaz, Alderweireld, Digne, Tellez, and Silva. This is not bad for a single league. This is a buttload of talent. With the Premier League All-Star squad coming out to an attack of 88, a midfield of 89, and a defense of 87. Really, not too many weaknesses. But how does it compare to the All-Star squad from La Liga in 2021? Now, it's not too far off. In fact, it's pretty evenly matched still. It's just there's kind of a big gaping hole here. And that is, it used to be Cristiano Ronaldo instead of Eden Hazard. Now, Eden Hazard, let's be honest, he's just constantly been injured for Real Madrid. He probably shouldn't be in here, but, so should Virgil van Dijk for the Premier League. So we'll call it a wash. You still got Lionel Messi. He's fantastic. He's the highest rated player in the game right now, coming in at 93 overall. Still is probably the best player in the world currently. And Barcelona has found a little bit of form as of late. So we'll see. Starting up top is Karim Benzema, who has just been absolutely absolutely fantastic since the departure of Cristiano Ronaldo. He really put the team on his back last season and helped Real Madrid win the league, and he's been very solid this year. He's not the paces, he's not the most athletically gifted, but what he is extremely clever and technically gifted. And then the midfield, it's just all Real Madrid. You got Toni Kroos still at 88, Casemiro's kicking on 89. I think he's the highest rated CDM in the game. And then you got former Ballon d'Or winner and Luka Modric coming in at 87. Backline, while not as good, still pretty solid. You know, Jordi Alba coming in at an 86 overall, still one of the best left backs in the world. Sergio Ramos still kicking on 89 overall. Gerard Piqué, you know, both of them kind of kicking up there in age, but still holding on 86. And then Carvajal coming in at 86, which would tie for Trent Alexander-Arnold. And then in between six, you have the always fantastic Jan Oblak. Keepers and strikers, that's what Atletico Madrid produces. Now for your backup left wingers, you got Ordi Zabal. You can actually play Griezmann out there, who can play on both wings. Vinicius Jr., who's been coming on as of late. Backup strikers, you got the old guard, Luis Suarez coming in at 87. Griezmann, as we mentioned before. Behind Messi, you got the likes of Aspas, Ousmane Dembele. And backing up the midfielders, I mean, it's Spain. You got a lot of quality, good, technically gifted players there. You got Sergio Busquets, Koke, Fernando, Frankie de Jong. Backing up Alba, you got the likes of Mendy and Gaia. Backup right backs are Jesus Navas and Sergio Roberto. And a pretty solid bullpen of center backs. We have Rafael Varane coming in at 85, Jimenez at 84, Diego Carlos at 83, and Lenglet at 83. And it's tough competition in between the sticks. If it's not Oblak, you got Ter Stegen, who's 90, and Courtois, who's 89. And then we're not running a cam position right now, but you do have the likes of Isco's coming in at 83, and David Silva, as well as Parejo for more additional depth. Now, while on paper, I mean, this is actually relatively close to the Premier League, you know, it's just not the same amount of star power that it used to be. Real Madrid, after they sold off Cristiano Ronaldo, kind of opted to rebuild through youth. So you got the likes of Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, Eder Militao, Reiner, all these like top tier talents from South America have been coming in, and that's where they're investing. And maybe in 2-3 years, you know, it works out and it all comes together, but they, you know, they're just not as dominant as they used to be with Cristiano Ronaldo there. Barcelona, on the other hand, have just wasted so much money on transfers, even though they got a lot of promising young guys on there. You got, I believe, like Pedri and De Jong, Ansu Fati, Serginho Dest. All those guys super young, could be good in a couple of years, but is Lionel Messi gonna stick around for that long? So I would say in like 2021, La Liga as a whole is kind of in a rebuilding year. And I'm not dumb. Most likely either Erling Haaland or Mbappe is gonna be coming to one of the giants in Spain. I'll make a prediction now. I say Mbappe to Barcelona, Erling Haaland to Real Madrid. I'd take that. I'd take a new age El Clasico for the next 10 years. The El Clasico for the TikTok generation. But that dream is for the future. As for now, the La Liga All-Star team comes out to an attack of 88, a midfield of 87, and a defense of 86. You compare it to the English side, and they're actually tied at attacking. But look at this. The English midfielders are actually higher rated, and defensively, they're a little bit better, but, you know, marginally. Right, I have broken down the teams. Now we're going to throw them into career mode and sim it up a season, see how the players did. Let's go there now. Go, time wizard! Alright, player stats, and it is, okay, Lionel Messi and Eden Hazard, oh, tying for goal, 25 apiece for Real Madrid and the La Liga boys. And it's not until Mohamed Salah is all the way down in 4th place with a respectable 20 goals. Sadio Mane also contributing 19. We go over to assists, and it is Cristiano Ronaldo of Piedmont Calcio. Okay, never mind. It was a 5-way tie for Golden Ball. Lionel Messi and Eden Hazard both having fantastic seasons, getting 10 assists apiece. Mohamed Salah also getting 10 as well. And in clean sheets, okay, for once, the Englishman going up on top. Alisson getting 21 clean sheets to Jan Oblak's 18. So I don't know who's won. I mean, maybe the Italians. They seem to have been doing better offensively. So, all right. I was AC Milan. I finished in 5th. Not great. Piedmont Calcio finishes in 4th. All right. Number 3 is Lazio. And 2nd is the Englishman. Oh, my God. Holy shit. La Liga. 102. I was talking way too much shit. I mean, it was a uber dominant performance from both sides because the Premier League team had 96 points and actually had the best defensive record of any team, only allowing 22 goals the entirety of the season. So, all right, La Liga still holding on to the crown, at least for the simulation season. But now let's go to the main event, the live action portion, see who wins there. Go, time wizard! But all right, boys, here we go. Virgil van Dijk leading out his side, Lionel Messi leading out La Liga. And I don't know, man. I mean, in my heart of hearts, I still think that this Premier League team, especially the way that it fits the FIFA 21 meta, is stronger, but you never know with these live action matches. But just so many killers. Heung-min Son, Mohamed Salah, Harry Kane, KDB, Bruno, you got Conte, and then you have possibly the 2 best fullbacks in the game, and arguably the best center back in the game in Virgil van Dijk. He's healthy in this scenario. Let's go. But on the other side, you know, older but still good, Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, Benzema, Eden Hazard. And of course, the biggest X factor of all for La Liga, Lionel Messi captaining the other side. But the battle of La Liga versus Premier League in 2021 is now underway. Highly, highly dangerous. Lionel Messi floating to a central position. Gets taken out. Toni Kroos runs his way. Oh, beautifully done. Kevin De Bruyne is in space. No one's marking him. He can't hit the cutback here, but Carvajal gets across. Looking around here. Good hold up play from him. Oh, who's going to get there first? Casemiro does. Casemiro. Oh, what a ball! What a fantastic ball from Casemiro. Cutting through the line. Benzema runs the channel perfectly. Excellent vision from Casemiro. And who's Virgil van Dijk just lets that run across him. Not what you want to see from the best defender of the world. God, come on, guys. You're better than this. And La Liga takes another commanding lead. Will this be a clean sweep? I was talking all this mess about La Liga being done. I'm about to eat those words. Bruno. Kane to Son. Is he onside? Looking like it. Pounded here, a couple of tricks, couple of turns inside of the box over to KDB. What can he do? Lays it off to Bruno. Puts it in front of Kane on a plate. Oh, lovely, and we're all tied up right on the verge of halftime. Delicate, intricate stuff inside of the box there. Perfectly weighted and measured. And KDB slides it over to Bruno Fernandes. You really did just put it on the penalty spot pretty much for Harry Kane. Here we go. People argue he might be the best striker in the world. Proving his case here. La Liga versus Prem, 1-1. And that is going to be it for halftime. We're going in tied one apiece, boys. And the game is afoot in the second half. Nice job holding retention. Gaining possession. Now Bruno. Lovely play. Salah out on the wing. Pounded here. Oh my god, Jordi Alba just committed the lightest penalty known to existence. He literally just blows on the kneecap of Mohamed Salah. Look, he barely stumbles, doesn't even go down. And this is enough for a pen? Ref, how much did the Premier League pay you? And Mohamed Salah is on this over Harry Kane. Okay, let's see. Up against Jan Oblak, wrong sides. A lot of controversy here, I must say. Amazing game you built, EA. Amazing game. It's great that you just beta tested everything and that you didn't put all of your resources into just milking little kids dry of their money. Now, let's be honest, as bad as it was, it's still not as bad as half of the VAR calls we've seen this year in Premier League. What was a worse call? That call or the call on Jude Bellingham against Man City? Let me know in the comments down below. But after being up 1-0, La Liga, a little bit hard pressed, but they got to fight their way back. We'll see if the Englishman can hold up. Messi, Benzema, possibly making a run. Oh, what a ball! Oh, and what an even better save by Alisson. I thought for sure this was about to arrow into the top corner. And Karim Benzema is going to come off for Luis Suarez. Now, La Liga boys, they gotta make a run. Suarez, back to Kroos. Suarez floating centrally. Over to Modric. Suarez making a forward run here. Oh! He skirts past one, but Alisson, the hero, makes another crucial save. Alisson, quick off of his line, might be the MVP. Very easily, La Liga could have been up 3-1 in this one. And now, the Premier League boys still have back. No one's really marking KDB. Oh, try to throw the ball through, and then steals it off of Piqué. KDB, ferocious. And oh no! Oh, blink, and it was over. Just floats in, yeah, and defensively, who was that? Yeah, Casemiro? And allows Mohamed Salah just a bit of space, and then the deftness and the quickness of the turn didn't allow for any of the defenders to get back into position, and that's pretty much game, set, match. A brace for the Egyptian. Controversy about the first goal, not so much about this one. All right, ref, just end it, and that is going to be it. And let's be honest, if you guys saw the game, it easily could have been 3-3 or 3-2 in the Spaniard side, if not for the heroics of Alisson and a couple of BS calls by the ref. But La Liga really showed themselves out in this, and they are not done yet. I'm going to shut my face. And look who's going to lift it up. I'm wishing, you know, even as a Manchester United fan, I'm wishing a swift and full recovery for Virgil van Dijk. Just seems like an awesome guy. And in the battle of 2021, which league is truly superior, La Liga or Premier League? It is the English. So there you guys go. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, you know, smush a nipple and like button really helps this video and the algorithms. I'd like to go ahead and thank all of my beautiful and lovely patrons keeping me alive during the global pandemic. Thank you guys so much. If you also want a little bit more from me, the Fat Asian, go ahead and click over here. Dings and Poos. If you want something a little bit different, go ahead and click over here. But yeah, this is me for me, BMOnus. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble. Until next time, boys, stay thick.